What is the Bulletproof diet? Well, it's a low-carb diet developed by Dave Asprey. The actual breakdown of what the components of the diet are is 50 to 70% of calories from quote-unquote healthy fats, 20% from protein, 20% from vegetables, and a measly 5% from fruit or starch.
Most people would rather die than change their diet. Most people would rather take toxic medications, liver-damaging medications for long periods of time than change their diet. Most people would rather do that. Our job is to reach the 0.1% of people on the planet who would actually go, hey, whoa, I can actually take responsibility versus taking a medication. I'll check it out. I'll do more homework.
I just wanted to point out that even Wikipedia has to put healthy, quote-unquote healthy fats in quotation marks. Whoever put healthy in front of the word fats is a marketing genius. It's brilliant because it definitely provides license to eat as much butter and bacon and brie as you want because it's healthy. It's healthy fats. And I understand there are essential fatty acids that we have to get in our diet, but 50 to 70% of your calories, I'm pretty sure that's not healthy fat. The marketing materials for this program are so ridiculous, and that's what I'm calling this. This is not a diet plan. This is the marketing materials for the Bulletproof scam. In case you didn't realize, he's recommending 50 to 70% of your calories come from oil and fat. So coconut oil, olive oil, butter, if it's grass-fed. This is ridiculous. This is not a diet. This is poison. You are poisoning yourself if you eat 70% of your calories from oil. There's just not enough time for me to go through and pick out all the ridiculousness on this what to eat page, but at the top of all of his lists, it's all of his branded stuff, basically. His coffee beans, his oils, his colostrum, his upgraded whey protein, cocoa powder. It just does not end. No one can follow this. He's got these paleo-tard fasting routines that involve cutting protein or having like the tiniest amount of fruit at the end of the day. This is another level of how Dave Asprey's Bulletproof diet is really the worst of the food industry. He's got this roadmap for how to drink alcohol and block a hangover. Drink a glass of water with every serving of alcohol. Never heard that before. And then here's where the money making is. Before each drink, take 500 milligrams of our Bulletproof brand vitamin C. Great. Biohack your way to feeling good with Bulletproof glutathione force before and after. And mop up what's left with 4 capsules or more of our Bulletproof coconut charcoal. How about don't drink to excess or change your lifestyle? No. Our recommendation, purchase our supplements. You'll be able to detoxify from all the toxins. I'll put a link in the description for this article by Julia Belluz. The Bulletproof diet is everything wrong with eating in America, and that couldn't be more true. This is the worst of the worst right here. What I wanted to focus on was she makes some points about the citations that Dave Asprey uses to promote the anti-inflammatory and health-giving properties of his diet, and it's pretty thin. There's citations involved study groups of 2 people, 13 people. These are studies from the 70s and 30-year-old studies. Phytic acid in whole grains blocking zinc and other minerals. This is stuff that's been largely debunked and it's irrelevant, but it's the foundation of the so-called science behind the Bulletproof diet. Run away from the Bulletproof scam as fast as you can. As we all know, with low-carb diets, you will have zero energy, and you're going to need stimulants. You guessed it, and that's where the buttered coffee comes and makes up the foundation of this diet. And this is where I think the vegans are like a truth movement in the food industry, because if you Google Bulletproof Diet Debunked, you're going to only find Durian Rider's video about how Dave Asprey has diabetes and one video from Vegan Health Fitness. And it really is like a truth movement because you know what's coming. Prescription stimulants. Steroids? What's next? Let's find out because you know what's coming.
I said, there is research on this new drug called modafinil. I really want to try modafinil. And he said, all right, it's off-label, but we'll give it a try. And I tried it. I'm like, holy crap. Things are effortless. Like, I can pay attention again. Like, I got my brain back. This is amazing. And I was already taking a handful of other smart drugs that are less effective, but still very valuable stuff I still take today. This had brought my brain back online from where I had been before, where I probably wouldn't have even been able to get into Wharton. Like, I was zombified for a while. So I'm like, all right, this stuff rocks. And I took it just about every day. Maybe I'd skip weekends here and there, but the vast majority of the time for 8 years.
Testosterone injections and patches and creams over 10 years.
I've been taking supplemental testosterone for the last decade.
So he's basically doing performance-enhancing drugs and saying his benefits he's getting is from his special bulletproof diet, which involves 1,000 milligrams of coffee a day up to, and as much bacon and eggs and butter as you want. But make sure it's grass-fed, because that's the secret, isn't it?
And there were a few critics who were saying everything you do comes from modafinil because there's a study that says it helps you lose weight. I'm like, you know what? This is highly unlikely. And
really? I poop too much. Oh, maybe you're lactose intolerant. No, I poop too much. And then I get tired. Tired? Oh.